been so long that I feel like it might have like. Hey, shut up, buddy. You're so loud, buddy. Chill out, fool. Alrighty. Alrighty, so we're also going to show off the outdoor vegetable seeds that we have that will be starting here soon. I got a huge stack. I just got some today, so let's go over the ones that we got recently, actually. So the ones we got today, some special ones that we know we're going to grow. Cool one. That's a cool sunflower. And then let's see what else we got. Cucumber. Let's try to see these pumpkins. One. That's cool. That already. So the rest of these we will not show off today because these are ones that we probably won't be growing or actually they're going. I'll show up. What's that one at? These ones we're either not going to be growing or are growing. I just don't really care to show off because we can just talk about them in other videos, and we can not take up too much of your time with this stuff and try to get to our plants indoors, which we should do because I know it's kind of warm there. They might want to get watered here in a couple of days. It might want to get watered here today, or definitely within the next couple of days. They'll probably end up wanting to get watered again. They did water the. Oh, that's the one I couldn't remember. I had a Grape Canyon Skittles that also is now starting to grow a little bit, but also will be definitely going outdoors in like a 5-gallon to kind of figure things out. Maybe like a 10-gallon, figure things out. Okay, so now that we got everything organized, we'll start off with the stuff that we got today, and then we'll just move on to other stuff. So today we got some. Alrighty, that's a loud, annoying car. So we got some early yellow straight neck squash. So it's a squash. This is going to be it's about 6 inches in length. Our most tender one, 6 inches. Let's see. What time of year should we sow this? So for zone 1, it's going to be in September or February. Holy shit, what? Maybe we need to put the, we actually should. So we need to, yeah, actually some of these we need to get on now. So some of these we can actually, so since we're in Southern California, we can actually start these in February. So we'll be starting these soon. We'll get a video on that. So boom, straight neck squash. Then we got our muncher cucumber. We won't be starting this one, but we can start this also in February. Muncher cucumber, most tender when 6 to 8 inches long, which is a decent size. And it also matures up to 2 weeks earlier than other flowers. We are going to be putting a muncher at our grandmother's yard. So, but now we got more. Then we got our serrano chili pepper. So it's not super hot, as you can see on the index on the side of it. It's actually lower than medium, but it's about 23 Scoville. Pungency is about 8, so it's anywhere from 8,000 to 23,000, so it can be medium to hot. And then if you add a variety of herbs to the pepper, it will actually make them taste better, is what they're saying on the pack. These are also still to be started in February. So we will be starting these as well too, because I definitely want some peppers. And that's some cheap peppers to get. Then we got our Sugar Baby watermelon. I have these as well too, but we also got some more. These get to about 8 pounds and are 8 inches in diameter when mature, so they're not big. These you also start in February in my area, so we need to start these now. We're in mid-February right now, so this is actually a perfect time. I was actually going to start these in March. I was going to start most of this stuff in like beginning of March, late February, and then we would have March, and then put these out like mid-April or something like that. But I had to look up some of these things when we put them out, to be honest with you. Alrighty, so then we got some lettuce. This is Grand Rapids lettuce. Early, hardy, disease-resistant plants are large, upright, and compact. Light green, large, full leaves are tender and sweet. So, gardening hint. Lettuce to be crisp must be grown quickly, so the soil should be well fertilized and kept moderately moist. I actually normally grow lettuce in the winter because it actually stays a lot better. You don't have to water it as much. Since this is a leafy green, they like their water. But something we will be growing this year are some carrots. Carrots, we can start these in February as well too. These get to 7 to 7.5 inches. That's pretty good. It takes about 8 to 12 days to germinate. We're going to do these outside once we plant our tomatoes, because carrots make tomatoes taste better, supposedly, and they are good to grow next to each other. So we're going to do that for sure. Then we got our Graham Bell mixed peppers. These are sweet bell peppers. These take 10 to 12 days to germinate. You want to space these 18 inches apart. We start these in September or February. These are a unique blend of crisp, sweet bell peppers in a rainbow colors. Fruits ripe to shades of red, yellow, orange, white, purple, and chocolate, which is cool. Plants produce high yields, plenty of peppers for turning and salads. Oh, for turning any salad or dish into a sparkling, colorful statement. It's kind of cool. We'll talk about it too. Then we got our California Wonder. California Wonders get really big. These are another bell pepper. Um, Peppered California Wonder is one of the best large bell peppers. The crisp, thick flesh has a mild, pleasant flavor, perfect for salad, stuffing, and as a soup ingredient, it's high in vitamins A and C. So these endure 6 to 8 weeks before last frost. And then yeah, and so these can turn red if you allow them to. So if you let them sit, they'll turn red, but you can also leave them and eat them green. So if you like them green, you can eat them green. I think green has more vitamins in it. Give me 1 second. I think someone's here. Nobody's here. Okay. Maybe somebody's here. Alrighty. So now we're going to start with some of the stuff that we are definitely going to be growing. There are going to be other varieties that we are growing that we aren't showing off today for reasons of that we just don't want to show off everything that we have today. I'm showing it off in separate videos, but so we got some of our sunflowers. We got the American Giant Hybrid that will be starting indoors right before we grow them outdoors, just so that we can get for sure some American Giant Hybrids. We'll throw those in the back so they don't clog up the space. So we want to germinate these indoors not only so that we get some, but also so that they don't clog up a ton of space and shade out everything. I thought somebody was here. They are. Somebody is up front. 1 second. Hey, so I'll be right back, guys. Give me a few minutes. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. My grandmother is here, so she's just going to try to give me some gifts. Say hello. I'm going to talk to her for a few minutes, and then we will show off the rest of our seeds. So I'm just going to take the rest of them inside so that so they don't blow away, and then we'll show off the rest of the stuff that we got today. So we don't just have seeds, we have some other cool stuff that we can show off today. So too, we're also going to be showing off the plants, and then once we show off the plants, we'll probably end up the stream. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Had to hang out with my grandmother for a few minutes. Let me see. Somebody hit me up on Instagram. I'm not really paying attention. I have returned. I got disconnected for a bit, but that's one of the reasons why I like this stream. I had 1%. I need to go. Oh, my phone's dead. Whoa, that's crazy. Sorry. Phone died. Like I said, we were low. I forgot about that when my grandmother came. So we'll talk about the tent really quick. Let my phone charge, and then I'm gonna maybe end the stream. Maybe we'll pick up where we left off. We'll have to see what I feel like. Humidifier. So we gotta water our mango haze, but she's starting to pop up. She's doing pretty well, so definitely do good outside, I think. Here's our wedding cake. We are LSTing it. So we're bending branches down. We're super cropping. So branches shoot out more, pushing it out more. Doing that with all of our lower branches, did a couple upper branches, and already topped that. That's our wedding cake. So she's pretty well trained, ready, really pushed out. Definitely all ready to go out there. Creep ape, line pop, looking like a boy. Hopefully, he turns out to be a girl. Got ball sacks though. Yeah, it's definitely a boy. It's definitely got a ball sack. Give it a little bit more time just to make sure verify, but it looking like a boy. What the fuck? Here back here in the corner, she's definitely a girl. Got the Girl Scout cookie where she has been. You can tell we trained her a shit ton. There's a branch tucked behind that loop, and then there's a branch down here that we tucked down. We super cropped this, and this, so all of those got knocked down. We do have the grape soda skunk. I forgot about that one. That was one of the strains I couldn't remember. We got the Poochie's papaya. There's whips right here that we've trained out. Hopefully that's a girl. If it's a boy, we're gonna be pissed. Hopefully this grape soda skunk is a girl, or this Poochie's papaya is a girl, or the whips is a girl. Ooh, damn. Broke one of these branches. I think it killed her. She could probably come back though. The humidity's high enough. She gets reattached, I feel like. Should we do it, or she's kind of low? Let's get rid of her. Fuck her. Fuck it. We'll get rid of her. She's low. So that's our gelato. Got our Tropicana cookies. I'm not gonna go in here too deep because it's kind of deep. I don't really feel like trying to show off everything, but they got the pumpkin in the back, got the Grape Canyon Skittles, got our apples and bananas doing really well. And yeah, everything's honestly looking great. Honestly, besides the boys, honestly, I was doing fine up until that kind of bummed me out. But we got to water this strawberry mango haze right here. If it got water on the bottom, I could definitely leave it, but the topsoil is dry now. That's why I might just give it a little water on this topsoil. But I'm not sure if I should. Let me open up this window so it doesn't smell too much now that I have the door open. 1 second. All right, now we got plenty of fresh air. This is the light here. Lower this actually. Oh yeah, all right. I'm gonna go get some water. I think that's a pretty cool view. So I'll be right back.
Who's coming back out? I said, is she coming back out soon? Is Pam coming back out soon?
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did, because I saw her.
I was just joking.
Yeah, she came to baseball practice.
I was just joking.
I know.
Oh, no worries. No worries. Don't come in here, it's dirty and wet. No, if you come in here, I'm gonna beat you up. Where'd the break go?
them to stay here during the week. You know, when they need to be here. They can have the proper apparatus, get everything. Got that.
Alrighty, so watered. Everything's looking good. Hold on. Alright, so then we are pretty good on the indoor humidifiers going. I'm gonna close this sucker up. Windows open so it shouldn't be too stinky. And then we should be alright. Let's see what our percentage is at. 19. That's alright. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go do some stuff. I'm gonna dump this water, and then I'll be back. Let it get a little more charged. What the hell?
I'm wondering if I should just hold on to their stuff until tomorrow.
Pee-pee.
Well,
No go she stay.
I put a lot of stuff around here together.
Jiggy. Nope. Jiggy. Jig. She's going pee-pee. She's going pee-pee. Yeah. Come on, G. Come on, G.
It's all swallowed.
You know that. Dirty kitty.
Closed down Monday.
Alrighty, let's see what the percentage is. 23, that's not bad. Not bad. I don't know, I can probably finish that. I can probably finish the stream of that. Bet. And then we're gonna start our seeds tonight.
Lady walked by, she goes, "Oh, what kind of flowers are those?" And I said, "I don't know." And I just think they're nice, and she said, "Yes, they are."
Alrighty, so let's finish the stream. I think we were on the American Giant Hybrids. What up, man? Yeah, man. 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 You be back up. Crazy dogs. So I think we were on the American Giant Hybrid. One of the biggest and tallest sunflowers, up to 16 feet. The 10-inch blooms make perfect compaction flowers. Blooms are supported on sturdy stalks. Nice. Pretty cool. National Pickling Cucumber. This will be one of the ones we grow up on the trellis. Delicious, crispy pickles from your grandmother's favorite recipe. Heavy yields of medium green fruits. Plants resist scrub and tolerant cucumber mice. I don't know what that is, but whatever. Pumpkin, our mini harvest blend. We got our little white pumpkins, our kind of like white and orange pumpkin, and then an orange mini pumpkin. So we're going to go for all three of them. We're just going to plant a bunch of these out here and see what we end up getting. So the mix of small decorative pumpkins are also great for eating. Nice, that's pretty cool. So you can make food out of them if you felt like it. The semi-bush plant produces great yields. Mixture contains Jack B. Little, Gooligan F1, Weeby Little, Ruffin F1, and Hooligan F1 varieties. Plants grow from 4 to 6 ounces in size, are shades of orange and white. Pretty cool. We also need to plant these. I am in the red, so like March. We will start our pumpkins in March. The these guys we're gonna start here in it says to start these in February and June in my area, it looks like. A little late. Or June, yeah, February, actually, excuse me. Yeah, February or June. You can start out maybe a second crop in June, get some more yields again. Makes sense. These ones we're going to start in March, so we'll start these next month. We already got one pumpkin going, but we're going to start getting the other ones going here soon. All right, so another pumpkin, we got our Big Macs. So we won't actually be using this pack of Big Macs because I actually grew it last year. So we're going to be reusing those seeds. But we're going to just to read off the pack. Huge round, pumpkish orange fruits can reach 6 feet in diameter and 100 pounds or more. Excellent for prize size pumpkins. If you want to grow these, you're going to have to use a hill method of 9 to 12 inches tall and 1 foot across. So a decent amount of soil, but not too much, not that bad. And then 10 to 3 plants per hill, which is pretty good. We're probably just going to go with 1 plant. And then when vines are 3 inches high, thin to the strongest plant in each hill. Use heavy organic mulch to control weeds. Suggestions for prize-sized pumpkins. After each plant sets 3 or 4 fruits, save the largest and carefully prune others, and then for the rest of the season. So basically what it's saying is just keep 1 fruit on there and you're going to get a big one. Yeah. Another pumpkin that we won't be growing this year, but we will be growing in years to come. I just wanted to show it off. Is the Easy Grow Monster. I've had this for a little bit. So 6 seeds over a hill. 9 to 12 inches tall and a foot across. Choose an area with full sun after any chance of frost passed. Thin to 3 plants per hill. Once it gets long enough, 1 per hill. Basically the same thing. We would plant these in late February. So these actually you can start a little bit sooner than the mini blend. And these ones we're also going to start in March down here in our area, it looks like. So you can start these Easy Grow Monsters a little bit earlier. You can start these in late February. You can start the other ones in March. And back to our cucumbers. We got the lemon cucumber. It's a delicious yellow colored flavor and shape. So it has the shape of a lemon and it looks like kind of a lemon, but it's a cucumber. The fruit almost round, is about 3.5 inches long, and just turning an attractive when mature. Nice. So we would start these in February, so we're going to start these now as well as with the other ones that we were talking about earlier. We have our salad slider. This is another one we're going to be growing on the trellis. We would start these in March, it looks like. So we're going to start these a little bit later. So that's good. That'll give us a little bit more of a staggered stuff, so we don't have to use as many seedling trays. But we already have one seedling tray ready to go. Our space-saving plants produce an abundant crop of bright green fruit, 7 to 8 inches long, and it is mistake resistant, which is nice. So we don't have to deal with a lot of disease. So salad slider starts that in March. We have our Velvet Queen. Produces 8 to 10 inches of velvetly crimson blossoms. The dark blossoms are perfect for cut flowers, so cut flower gardens. What the fuck is that? That was weird. Cut flowers to extend blooming season. We will start these in March. So we'll start these also in March along with the other sunflowers. Cantaloupe. So this is a Sierra Gold Cantaloupe. Sorry for it being a little messed up, but it's not too big of a deal. We've had these for a little bit. A small seed craving makes it ideal for serving in halves. I don't know what that means. Sweet and juicy, golden flesh, high in vitamin A, B, and C, tolerant to powdery mildew. Good, because that's definitely one that cantaloupe is known for having. We are going to start these in April, so we start these a little later than everything else. So we'll start these in April when it's warm enough. Boom, the Charleston Gray. This is a pretty cool one. Grew this last year. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a lima bean almost. So it's a longtime favorite of gardeners everywhere. Though the pale green, finely veined rind to fine bright flesh. That's a tongue twister. Exponentially sweet, crispy flesh inside, large oblong fruit, can weigh 30 pounds and disease resistant. Suggestions to tell if melons are ripe: tap the sides lightly with your fist. A hollow sound means they're ready. Cool. We're gonna start these in April as well. Start these a little bit April, so we start these around the same time as the cantaloupes. It looks like. I think that's our first watermelon, right? I don't think we had the sugar baby in the other one, but yeah, so far that's our first watermelon. We're gonna start those in April along with the cantaloupes. Makes sense. This is our sugar baby, another sugar baby. We talked about the other one earlier. This is the one that's gonna go up on the trellis. It's an 8-pound fruit, just ripe for the refrigerator, and is early season variety. You're gonna start this in April. You sow 4 to 5 seeds over 12 inches tall, 2 feet across mounds. When 6 inches tall, thin to about 3 per hill. It looks like you can grow about 3 of these on a hill, because that's all it says. It doesn't say to prune again. So that's a good one. You get a lot of fruit from 3. That's cool. They get about 8 pounds big. Black Diamond. So I've grown this a couple years in a row too, along with the Charleston Gray and Sugar Baby. Actually, I think I think the first year I grew was the Black Diamond. I've done a Sugar Baby before up on the trellis. It's a cool one. And I've done a Charleston Gray, and I've done a Crimson Sweet. So I've done a few watermelons. I'm getting pretty good at them. I think this year is going to be a good year for them. 30 pounds to 50 pounds. So this is a big ass watermelon. 50 pounds is pretty big. And it is a vigorous vine. The dark blue green rind protects the sweet, bright red flesh. And you can see it right down here. It looks pretty good. Widely used throughout the South. So it is a southern watermelon. We start these also in April. Mix these up a little bit so we're not just doing a bunch of them all at once. Same things all over and over again. So mix these up. Winter squash buttercup. So it is a heirloom. It doesn't say too much. It does look like it is for cooking based off what it looks like in the picture. It doesn't say anything about it or how to do it. So we'll do some more research and maybe make a separate video on this at some point because this is pretty cool looking. I'm definitely going to be using this for the garden overall. Reason being is that I like to compost a lot of these type of things, squashes, pumpkins, zucchinis, watermelon rinds, watermelons, the vines, all that, the tomatoes, peppers, all that type of stuff into raised beds or wherever it is going to be going. And we break those down over the winter, and that feeds our raised bed throughout the winter. We did that this year, and our pumpkins broke down really quick. We didn't have a ton of them. We had maybe 7 or so, which is still a lot. And there was 2 real big ones that each were over 20 pounds. One was like probably closer to like 40, 50 pounds. The other one was probably like 35, 30 pounds. And then the rest of them were like anywhere from like 10 to 15 pound, like white pumpkins. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I was thinking like that with like all the vines, and we threw a ton of fertilizer in there as well too. But those things, I promise you, dude, those broke down in a month. All of them were just like the worms went crazy over them. It was crazy. I'd never seen anything like it. So we're gonna definitely throw out more squash and more things like that this year for our composting purposes, not just for eating. But these are something that I think are gonna be really cool to look at because it's like a black pumpkin, which is kind of weird. Back to our watermelons because I didn't want to do too many of these at once. This is the Carolina Cross number 183. So gigantic, delicious, oblong watermelons can grow to over 200 pounds. So over 200 pounds is a big ass watermelon. That's fucking huge. That's bigger than the pumpkin I technically have out here because that says over 100. This is up to 200. So we're probably not going to be growing this one this year unless I put this over at my grandmother's house for fun just to see what happens. Because I don't definitely have the space for this and a Big Max and all the other stuff. We're probably just going to do one Big Max along with a bunch of other watermelons. And then maybe in the years to come, we might do a big watermelon like this. But it takes about 100 days to harvest. You would start these in March or May, July, or August to get your crops in. So March is around about what we've been seeing is either March or April for watermelons and pumpkins and things like that. So it's about around the same time. So the Carolina Cross 183, definitely a cool one. If you see it, to pick it up. I got this at the Tractor Supply. So and some of these we got at 99-cent store. Some of these we've gotten at Home Depot. You can get these at grocery outlet bonds. You can get these seeds basically almost at any supply or grocery store. So Home Depot, Dollar Trees, 99-cent store, hardware stores, nurseries, anything that has to do with like sustainability, like food, yards, utilities, stuff like that. You're gonna find like seeds and stuff because they kind of go together. Try to definitely keep your eye out for this one because if you do have the space, if you have a giant yard, this is definitely one to throw into it, just because of the coolness of it. And even if they don't get up to 200 pounds, let's say, if you let them get a bunch of fruit, you might get like a bunch of like 60, 70 pounders. You might get like 4 or 5, 6, 7 if you're really good at it. 6, 7, like 60-pound watermelons is gonna be more than enough. You're not gonna eat that much watermelon, I guarantee you it. So that's a pretty cool one, right? That'll feed a village. We got the Blue Jardale. This is a um, um, baking pumpkin. So the actual description's on front, so I have to kind of flip it. Sorry. So the Blue Jardale will produce green, blue, drum-shaped fruits that are perfect for carving, decorating, and baking. Fruits weigh anywhere from 6 to 12 pounds each. The inner flesh is orange, flavorful, and stringling. Stringless? I think it's stringless. Sorry, stringling is not a word. Um, the plant. You're a goofball. The plants themselves will reach a height of 12 to 14 inches tall and can vine outwards to about 10 to 15 feet. Damn. So we're going to have a lot of intervining. Um, so Blue Jardale, good for baking. Um, Pumpkins enjoy the heat. Summer will thrive in temperatures above 75 degrees. The soil must be rich in organic matter, but will also need to be well draining. To improve drainage, it's recommended to add light compost to hard, compacted soil in the sowing area. Alrighty. This will prevent root rot. Water the seeds daily so that they keep moist until germination occurs. Let's see. Your pumpkin seeds will begin to germinate in 7 to 14 days, roughly. The plants will grow to a maturity of 1 to 12 feet, 1 to 2 feet tall, and then 10 to 15 feet long. That's pretty cool. The plants will need a large area to grow outwards to be spread by hills or mounds of dirt rather than rows. Um, Space hills 6 to 8 feet apart from one another. Place straw under fruits to prevent rotting. Harvest by cutting stems 3 inches from the fruit. Blue Jardale, guys. Sorry. I know I'm a bad reader. I'm sorry about that. Burpee's Golden Zucchini, Summer Squash. So this is going to be one of our zucchinis. We have a couple more. We got the gray zucchini and the dark green zucchini. So we're going to be rolling with these three as our zucchini. Probably do 2 of these and then 1 gray and 1 dark green. They all have their different taste. Good boy, you got it. Get it. Don't let it go. His toy fell in the pool. He almost got it out. Don't worry, you won't fall in. Get it. There you go. Good boy. You got it. It's okay. Good boy. Yeah, you big. You big. He's a nutty ass dog, bro. I swear he's such a nut job. Alright, don't. Walking it through poop now, idiot. You're crazy. That's mine. You give me that. Look at this dog. Oh my god, this dude's a nut job, bro. I swear to God. This dog's a fucking idiot. I had to show you this. Look at this. Big boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck? Holy shit, dude, this dude's an idiot. Big boy. I take a piece of the palm tree. Big boy. Man, come here. Yeah, he got it stuck on the chair. Run, man, run. You're okay, big boy. Don't worry. I love you still. Don't worry. You're a good boy. Right there, back. Eat your thing. Eat your thing. Why'd you go down? He doesn't know where to go with it. He's just walking around. I think he jumped up there now. He's gonna sit up there and eat it. Dude, he's a nut. Buddy, come here. Shut up, buddy. Go there, big boy. Sit there. This dude running around with this shit. You don't know what to do. Happy as hell. Look at his tail going. Look at him. Look at him. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. Fucking crazy ass dogs. Goddamn. Alrighty, so two more. So we got the golden zucchini. We'll finish this one up, and then we got one more. Alrighty, so beautiful, glossy, bright gold, colorful fruit with delicious flavor. Nice. Delicious, decorative flavor. Distinctive flavor. Nice. Alrighty, well, golden zucchini. We grew this last year. Was a really cool one, and it gets very big. Let's see. Will tell us how big this. Does not tell us how big the fruit gets. No. Fruits get big though. I have pictures of them, and I will post them to my Instagram. Check them out. Alrighty, so we got the Garden Leader Monster. Garden Leader Monster sets the bar high by growing the gigantic Garden Leader Monster watermelon. For best results, plant in full sun when the soil is warm, keep moist, and fertilize regularly. Makes sense. The area needs to be free of obstructions for the best root development. Makes sense. We've definitely been building up our soil. Added already a lot of bone meal to it. We'll probably add some more of that just for the calcium and phosphorus. Plants form long vines that produce 2 fruits, averaging around 20 to 30 pounds each. So we'll get about 2 fruits per vine. Not bad. And they get big too, so that's pretty cool. These monster melons produce oblong shaped fruit with sweet red flesh for unsuppressed eating. It's a weird way to describe it. You're gonna start these in April. We'll probably start these all in like March, like early March. Since we're in mid February right now, we'll probably start these early March after some of the stuff that we're going to be starting today, like the peppers and different things like that, get kind of germinated, and we can transplant those. So like I think some of the ones that we started in April, fool. I don't think any of these pack. I don't think this pack we did. Yeah, I think it's this pack maybe. This new pack. Yeah, this is new pack. So these guys, I think we start in April. Starting those. We already got a jalapeno. We got a poblano. We already got a red bell pepper. And then we'll start a bunch of these bells. I'm fine with a bunch of bell peppers, and because we already got a jalapeno, we'll probably get another jalapeno. Starting the carrots as soon as we get our tomatoes, so we'll have some carrots. That'll be cool. Have a lot of stuff. Maybe we'll do some lettuce. It grows better in the winter, but we can definitely put it in the shade. I have some shaded spots that'll do fine. So we have some lettuce. Sugar baby, watermelon. We're gonna be starting this guy too. The Serrano chili pepper. This is another one that we had to start in February, not April. I mean, along with these other peppers, the muncher. We also need to start in April. We might start these indoors, or we'll start all these indoors as well too in February, not April. I mean, and then we got the straight neck squash, summer squash. We also start these in Feb. Since this is a squash and this will be a vining plant, we'll probably end up planting these in the middle of our yard, and they'll get overtaken. But we'll get some of them in the earlier part of the year, and then we'll do like a second crop towards the end of the year or something like that. I don't really know. We'll have to figure that type of shit out. Oops, dropping seeds. As far as I'm concerned, we could either. Well, fuck it. Honestly, we'll just show off the rest of the seeds that we do have here because we got a lot still left. I'll talk about all of them, and then we'll end the stream because I got the percentage. Why not? I don't have anything else to do. Might as well sit on the stream, see if somebody jumps back on. We've had a few people jump on. So we'll start. This looks like a good mix-up. Let's start with a bong rip before we do that. And I got to go check on some stuff really quick, too. So give me a few seconds, and then we'll go over these seeds. And then I'll probably end the video there. We went over the tent already today, so we don't have to do that again. They're just going to be chilling in there. So I'm going to actually, that's really where I'm going right now, is to go double check. Since I watered and I turned the humidifiers up, I want to check that everything is actually okay and didn't get overwatered. And now, like, since the humidifiers are on, I don't want to kill them, so I'm going to check, make sure everything's okay, and then we'll be all right. Yikes. So, but yeah, we're going to go in there, make sure nothing's overwatered. And then we're going to get our move on, do some cool stuff. We'll get our, like, rest of our seeds in. We still got a good amount to go. So we got a lot of seeds, and these right here, most of these we are going to be growing. So definitely check out the growing vlogs, like the garden vlogs too. Those will be good too. Take some of this hash right here. Woo. I'm actually going to take you guys with me because I'm going to actually hit the bathroom. So I'm going to throw this back on the charger so we have enough charge for a bit too. All right, so. Oh my god. My penis is hard. No, it's not. Shadukian. Sorry about that, guys. So, buddy, your nose is cold and wet and tiny. I'm gonna turn my head. Wait a minute. Oh, dirty. Yeah, I gotta give you a bath so you smell nice and clean again. Now I can hear a little bit better, actually. I don't have that background noise, and I think the mic picks me up a little bit better, so it's not so, there's like planes and fucking sirens and wind, and it's pretty over there right now. The mountain looks great. I'm gonna actually tell my mom to look at it really quick, and then I'll show you guys it as well. So it looks really pretty. Hey, Mom,
Yeah,
come look at the mountain.
okay, can I go one second?
Sure.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be nasty with you, I just, you have a weird eating time frame sometimes.
No worries.
So like, I don't.
Yeah. That's just because I'm up at. She's like sliding over. Ooh, cool. Look at the mountain up there.
Hi.
Look at the tree, the palm tree. Did I do a good job on it?
Oh my God, you did fabulous.
Perfect. I got to get some of these two down, but they're so high. I got to wait for them to
Hey,
lower.
more than that because.
Take more from it?
The tree trimming for a bulb is $250.
I can take what?
I said.
Oh, yeah.
So like I would ask him for, like I would tell him to pay you at least another $100.
Yeah, and not to do that. Maybe just give me 80.
How 100?
Yeah, whatever you guys have.
Okay, but
Let you buy. Ah! Alrighty, sorry. Fucking dozing off sitting here. So, alrighty, so we'll start off with our dark green zucchini summer squash.
Squash dark green zucchini is a variety that produces exponentially high yields. Flavorful zucchini, when mature, can be 10 to 12 inches, ideal for multiple cooking dishes, baked goods such as cakes, bread, muffins. Um, this variety is a delight in the kitchen. So this one's good for baking, it looks like. Oh, that's cool. We have the fairy tale pumpkin, another one of these varieties that I have to kind of like read from the front. So I'm gonna see if I can like maybe get it to focus. No. Fairy tale is a deep ribbed flat variety that originates from France. Each pumpkin will grow to a mature size of 12 to 18 inches in diameter and will weigh around 8 to 20 pounds. Fairy tale isn't really used for carving because of the short height, but can still be used for decorative. So it kind of looks more cool than it is for carving. It just kind of looks kind of cool. So you gotta put this one out and you get a bunch of them, right? Go do something. Hey, baby. You know, be here. Go do something. Come here then. No, come here. Crazy one. Don't drink that water. Alrighty, look. So we got the Halloween blend. Two Halloween blend is a package of orange, jack-o'-lantern, and Casper, which is the ones we grew last year when I said the white pumpkins. Casper, let's see if there's any different. Can tell us anything about the sizes? Nah. Well, so this is the jack-o'-lantern and Casper. So these are also good. We'll probably do the Casper again as well. So we'll do Casper, um, Big Macs, and the little ones, and the Blue Jardale. I'm probably gonna do. So we'll do Casper, Blue Jardale, Big Macs, and the small ones. So that'll be pretty cool. We got another muncher. Basically, this is a burpless slider. Finds our bare smooth, medium green crisp, 9-inch long fruit. High yielder, disease resistant fruits are thin skinned. And again, it says disease resistant. Again, you're going to do these in February, so I can start these soon. I'm going to start these soon. We got the Luminin. I think it's Luminin white, Luminin white pumpkin. So it's basically like a Casper. It's about 3 to 5 fruit per vine, 8 inches, 8 to 10 inches in diameter, 10 to 12 pounds. Not that big, but it's a good backup variety. You can put it out as well, just to be a pollinator, something along those lines. Um, the gray zucchini, a favorite vegetable among gardeners since the 1950s. Attractive summer squash is medium green with silvery sparkles. Tasty 7-inch long fruits are straight, smooth, and cylindrical. Open habit. I don't know what open habit means, but we're gonna start these in April. So these start a little bit later. We got the all sweet watermelon. We're gonna be throwing this over at my grandmother's yard just to try to get her some watermelons. It is a perfect for picnics. It says large striped melons weigh about 25 to 28 pounds and are packed with very sweet flesh. High in vitamins A, B, and C. A main season favorite with melons that are 17 to 19 inches long and 7 inches in diameter. You're gonna start these in April in my area, which is Southern California. We got the burpless beauty cucumber, a top yielder of crisp, sweet, dark green fruit with extra small seeds and bitter free. So it's not bitter. So we got the burpless beauty. We're also going to be growing this at my grandmother's yard. We might be growing it here. We have the lemon queen, Well branched sunflower, 10 inches. Lemon yellow flowers. I'm gonna start these in March in my area. The lemon queen, that's going to help attract pollinators and look nice. Got the Hale's Best Muskmelon. This is a 3 to 4 pound fruit. The delicious early Heirloom Muskmelon yields fruits that are heavy, netted, with light rind, and slipped from the vine when ripe, with orange fruit in a firm and the orange fruit is firm and sweet. Excuse me. Base about 24 inches apart, 75 days to harvest. Hale's Muskmelon. And we also have the Sierra Gold. So that's pretty cool. And our last pack of seeds, make sure. All right, here we are. We're back. Sorry, it's getting cold. Got the Jubilee. Large oval fruit, have sweet, deep red flesh with light green skin, and weigh up to 35 pounds. We're also going to be growing these. I'm going to start these in March. So these we can start a little bit earlier. So that's pretty cool. We're going to have some really good varieties this year, guys. I hope you enjoyed all the seeds. There are a lot for sure, guys. Because we've been stacking up all winter long, just preparing for the season, making sure that we've had everything we need and we don't have to wait too long so we can plant right on time. Oop. And but that's a lot of seeds. A lot of seeds. So I hope you guys tune in to some of the gardening stuff. We got a couple more things to show off and then we'll be done. So I got this gardening hoe that I finally found. It was at my grandmother's yard. I bought this many years ago. This is really good for raking. Definitely pick up one of these. Simple as that. My mom got me these grip gloves. You definitely want to, and they're pretty nice material. They're really thick. These are going to be perfect for just, when I'm working in the soil, so I don't have to use so many of the medical gloves, and they rip a lot. This is going to be a lot better to just keep out here. Now we got gloves, long-term gloves. She also got me a ton of these seedling trays. These are really cool. So these are just like the tray, like the bottom tray in the humidity dome. It's not like the actual pack of like so we'll open one of these. This is from American Seeds. This is where we got some of our seeds, the light blue ones, like the peppers, like the bell peppers, the straight neck squash. We also got from them, and the sugar baby watermelon. Sugar baby watermelon. Sorry, that was easy. So as you can see, it's just a humidity dome in the tray, water tray. So what I'll probably end up doing is I might just I might just fill up the tray with soil, and then just drop our seeds in and then thin. You know what I'm saying? That might be pretty smart to do, since we don't have the actual trays, like the seedling tray. We might just fill it up with soil, and then when they root, we'll just split the plants up once we go to plant, or go to a pot upsize. Oops, almost fell off. But we got 4 of them. 3 here, another one right here. And then we got one indoors that we used to start one of our cannabis plants that actually can get transplanted today. So, and I actually have some pots in there, so we might do that, and then might do that too. But we'll maybe try to make like a small video or something. It's hard to make videos on the indoor plants because they're so small, and I kind of like the more of the update format than more of like a video making format, if you get what I mean. So updates meaning like I'm more making a vlog than I am making a video. It's more of an update. Hey, don't drink from there. I'll get you water. Wait, you're okay though. You okay though? Yeah, you be. No, you be. You be. Be. You will. Where did you get that water from? Oh, I see. You are a good boy. Okay, good boy. Good boy. All right, you can get me all wet. You already are wet. You already cold, huh? Alrighty, so I don't remember what I was saying, but we're probably gonna up pot the other cannabis plant that we just started the other day, the Blazing Swords that I told you about. Hopefully that's a fucking grill. If it's not, that'll be a fucking annoyance. I'm probably not gonna fertilize it a ton. I'm just gonna give it some of the compost, and that honestly should be good. That compost has a ton of shit in it. So my homemade compost is crab meal, bone meal, it has blood meal, alfalfa meal, azomite. I think I gave them kelp. I think I gave them kelp. Yeah, I definitely gave them kelp. They've gotten glacial rock dust, BioLive, acid mix. So, and it's again HP Pro Mix, which is a lot of cocoa, perlite, peat moss, and compost. And then it's Roots Organic, the other guy, which is I think mostly peat moss, compost, and bigger chunks of perlite. Um, but other than that, I think we have a decent amount of soil. We're gonna start dividing it up into our 20 gallons. We're gonna start figuring out and narrowing out how many plants we're gonna throw outdoors. So it's gonna be the mango haze, the Skittles. So we got Skittles, Tropicana cookies, the mango haze is wedding cake, and Girl Scout cookie. What the fuck? So that's 6 right now so far. 6, and then we'll see what the Poochie's papaya, grape soda skunk, whips turn into. If they turn into boys, we're probably just gonna honestly chop them down because that's just gonna eat up our light, and there's no reason to. We'll probably just hold on to the grape ape lime pop boy, and there's no reason to get rid of that per se because of the fact that the structure is so great on it. It does change color. It's a cool name. I don't want to just get rid of that. I might breed. I don't know. Maybe we might breed the Gelato and apples and bananas. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Oh, whoa, what happened? Oh, no. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Someone dicked on me in the game. All